Hello everybody, welcome back to Katawa Shoujo with me, Millbee. It's actually been like more than a week since I recorded any Katawa Shoujo. I recorded so many in a row that I just haven't needed to record any, and I totally should. I should just be doing it all the time, but yeah. Oh god. I dropped a pin. Today we are joined by my dog. Hi, Bo. She's asleep. But she probably won't be when I start shouting. She'll probably get up and start annoying me, because I've annoyed her. Anyway, let's carry on. So last time, we just come to the point where, man, Hanako looks good in that. Anyway, last time, yes, Lily was leaving, and we were going to drop off Lily. That was it. Okay, so, right then, are you taking the bus, Lily? Lily motions to a large suitcase standing beside her. I'll have to take this with me, so I booked a taxi. It'll meet us at the school gates in about 5 minutes. Oh.
Oh, I'll have to take this with me, so I've booked a taxi in a minute at the school gates in about 5 minutes, you bastard.
She's not going to be in it for too long now, I think, so I'm going to do that voice until she leaves. Oh, I see.
Aye!
Lily reaches down and feels at the handle of her suitcase. Its weight causes her some difficulty, so I quickly offer to take it myself. Oh, you gentleman.
Oh, it's awfully kind of you, Hisao.
I'm sorry, that accent is... I was, like, way off.
Aye! That's awfully kind of you.
It was pretty terrible. I've lost it now.
It's awfully kind of you, Halitha.
She has no qualms about accepting, and I end up picking it up. It's not what I'd call light, but it's not exactly heavy either. I don't think I'll have too much trouble carrying it.
Well, thank you then. Aye, we should hurry. Oh.
I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't do it. Well, thank you then. We should hurry though. If the taxi leaves, then it will take quite a while to book a new one. Are you ready, Hanako?
Oh, aye, I'm ready.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I want to say, people are saying, I keep saying this, but people seem to miss it. I'm going to be doing, like, pretty much as many, all the different ways you can go for this game. I'll be doing them pretty much until, like, you guys lose interest, basically. I don't want to do Lily next, though, because I want to get away from Lily and Hanako, and I feel like Lily and Hanako's, and I'll still be stuck with Lily and Hanako if I take Lily's route. I want to go, like, somewhere else, like Rin or Emmy or something like that. We rush to the gate as fast as we can, only to find that the taxi has yet to arrive. Nothing like a bit of exercise in the morning. The nurse told me I should be doing that. I think he probably had other things in mind, Hisao. Probably with more regularity. Oh! I'm helping you out here. Do you intend to be helping people their luggage every day? I guess not. Looks like we've got a bit of wait anyways. How long should we wait for the taxi before calling them again?
I would say another 10 minutes, but they've never let me down before. It's probably just a little traffic.
Oh, okay then. I like to imagine he's like really off-put by this sudden like change in her voice, but he won't point it out. He's like, it's really odd that you're talking like that now. She's talking Scottish, but I guess I shouldn't mention it in case I offend her. So how long is the flight to Scotland?
About 16 hours. If I remember correctly. It's a bit hard to tell the change in time zones.
I keep switching fucking accents. I'm sorry. I've lost the Scottish.
Oh, hi. Do you like my titties? Oh. Hi.
So long.
It's now that I realise Hanako has been unusually quiet, even for her. I think she's going to shut down when Lily goes. She doesn't handle stress. Oh, that we're going to become super close. Ow! Burnout. Burnout. How about I give you 1 lump of sugar? Or 2. It's not like references to older episodes, which I'm not even sure how long ago they were now. She doesn't handle stress well, so she's looking really uptight.
Looking uptight. Looking tight, Hanako. Looking tight.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't imagine being on a plane for that long.
Ah, yes, alright. Ah, nary a thing to worry.
I've only ever flown on a short family holiday up north, so it really is quite hard to fathom. Hanako spent so much of her childhood at an orphanage, she's probably travelled very little, let alone flown. Well, she's flown, but she ain't left the ground when she's flying.
Oh, damn! Damn!
It's not...
It's not too bad.
No, I'm sorry, I'll stop now. I'm sorry. It's so funny though. It's really sad that I make myself laugh. Who else is gonna though? It's too bad. I'll spend most of it either asleep or catching up on my English. I hardly use that here, so I need to refamiliarize myself with it a little. Oh yeah, we're not talking English now?
Will your accent be a problem?
I wouldn't worry about that too much. It may be an issue initially, but I should be fine once I get used to it.
Aye, I fit right in. Let's go and deep fry a Mars bar. Oh, it's fucking lovely. Ah,
We'll all move to... I realize I'm offending people when I do that. You do... I know you deep fry Mars bars, though. We'll all move to sit down on the small bench beside the school gate in silence. Strangely enough, even though I know that Lily is going away, I can't think of anything to say to her. Lily is a reliable person, so it might be because she isn't the one that I'm thinking of most. Lily might not be able to see it, but Hanako chewing her fingernails nervously. I move to talk to her, but she can hear engines straining up the hill before I get the chance. Ah, I think the taxi is on its way.
Well spotted, so. I only just heard it as well.
Oh man, my superhuman eyes.
I have special eyes. My brand. My brand.
Look, Hisao. Look with your special eyes. A small wave of pride washes over me. To have noticed something at the same time as Lily must have meant that I've become more aware of my surroundings. Pat on the back. Well done. Anyway, we won't have to call the taxi company, nor worry about missing Lily's train. Once the taxi stops where we're standing, the driver rolls down the window and leans over. After confirming that yes, Lily is the same Lily Sato that booked the trip, we sort out her luggage. The driver opens the taxi and takes Lily's suitcase, with Lily climbing into the back seat as he loads it into the trunk and slams it shut.
Well, I'll get a taxi. I'll take you down a train now, eh?
After getting back into the seat and shutting the doors, he waits for us to say our farewells.
Have a safe trip, Lily.
Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, eh? Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't forget to take in the sights. Ah! I'll be seeing you around. Take care of yourself. Hanako looks understandably downcast. Yeah, it actually looks like she's gone into catatonic state again. And that much is obvious, even in her voice. Of course I will. I'll be back before long. Don't worry. There will still be another person for here too, won't there, Hisao? Yeah, of course. I turn and smile to Hanako, putting my hand on her shoulder. She grabs my hand and like flips me over her back, like, you know what's happening. Like, I'm gonna wake my dog up now, so I'm like, do you like my Christmas pants? That's all I got left. So I'm like, hey Hanako, and she's like, do you know I've actually broken that bed from jumping on it too much? Not in any of the episodes. I was doing something and I landed and bust a piece of it. I turn and smile to Hanako, putting my hand on her shoulder. She only manages to keep eye contact with me for a couple of seconds, her cheeks red all the while, before turning back to Lily. I can even tell that... See you, Lily.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
She turns to stone. Lily gives her farewells to the both of us. This is going to get awkward now, isn't it? With a fair measure of reluctance, without further ado, the driver starts the engine once more, and they begin the journey down the hill and towards the airport. The two of us stand at the gates for a long time, even after they've disappeared from sight, not really knowing what to do. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to get drunk? You're pretty fast.
I don't know.
How about we call it a day? Well, okay, so let's just call it a day. How about we go to the city? I think, do you want to go to the city? Seems like the good choice here. The bus stops, standing by the school gates like a mute sentinel, puts a strange idea in my mind. Do you want to head to town and look for a bookshop or something? We have the rest of the day free. It's a long shot, as Hanako doesn't like going into the city. I count the fact that we managed to get her out there, even when it was so dark, as a small miracle. But I genuinely want to spend more time with her. Anyway, she's likely to just refuse and go back to...
Okay.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Suddenly turn into the Kool-Aid guy.
Really? Let's go.
I can't work out why Hanako decided to agree with me, but I'm not about to ask her to change her mind. Don't look a guest off in the mouth. Ah, the shadow people are back. Let's listen. Right, 1 second. Let's listen to the background sounds and see if we can hear any conversations. Nah, kind of sounds like a football crowd from like a very far away. Getting away for a bit. Heard that. Nah, it's not really any distinguishableness. Stepping off the bus, I immediately noticed that a lot of people are around us. In hindsight, it should have been obvious. Of course, lots of people will be downtown on a Saturday afternoon. Hanako retreats close to my side, and I can feel her hand clutching my arm tightly. This is his thing. He was like, well, nah, you know what she's going to do? She's going to get really close to me. And like, hold on. I'll be like, good move. Maybe this is a bad idea. Her body is held against mine, and her head is bowed so low that her hat hides most of her scarring. So, where should we go? A bookshop? A dank basement somewhere so we can hide? Hanako's present and my other general living expenses have pretty much drained my budget. He's like, Hanako, I spent far too much on you. But I should be able to afford a few books. There's something I try to reserve a few funds for anyway. For a second, I think Hanako didn't hear me, but I looked to my side and noticed her nodding almost imperceptibly.
Oh, okay. Do you know of one?
Actually, I do. We passed a few when Lily and I were looking for your presents. Shit. Anna goes, she's like, I've got to remember to stop bringing up her birthday.
You both spend a lot of time?
Maybe I misjudged the situation. We wanted to make sure we got the right present after all. Hanako smiles and blushes a bit. It's a small treasure when she does. Anyway, there should be a bookshop just up ahead. Do you want to check it out?
Sure.
The crowd starts to build as we head towards the bookshop along. I keep hearing like bangs. in the Wild West. The crowd starts to build as we head towards the bookshop along the raised walkways. Hanako latches her other arm onto me as well, making our progress a little slower. I don't mind. As we walk, the sound of the traffic makes me think of a possible distraction for her. Hey Hanako, do you want to run across the road? I'm sure that's not what he's going to say, but... Come on. I was wondering, Hanako, have you thought yet about when we're going to learn to drive? When you're going to learn to drive?
Driving?
I don't think she can drive if half her face is constantly hidden. Yeah, you're kind of lucky in a way. There aren't a whole lot of students in Yamaku that are allowed to drive. It's not the best topic of conversation. What if, like, his parents died in some sort of... Maybe, like, a car flew into their house or something like that. Like a flying... Like, chitty chitty bang... What if chitty chitty bang bang flew into their house and that was what caused the fire? How would you feel then? It's not the best topic of conversation, but I want to try and distract Hanako from the situation. She's really highly strung right now. Tight! Like a tiger. Then again... All I've really done is make her feel awkward, since she's probably never thought about it. I wish I hadn't said anything. Foot in mouth. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth like... I just had a shower, it's fine. So Hanako is quite literally doing this. Oh. Ow! Ah! Bit myself. I don't know what I thought was gonna happen then. I bit myself. I think my dog is either fake sleeping or has gotten into a heavy, deep sleep. Before long, we are before one of the bookshops Lily and I passed by during our search. What kind of self-respecting bookshop closes on Saturdays?
Bookshops don't make much money anymore.
It's all, yeah.
Because of the internet. Maybe they just had to close for weekends.
Get your little internet books. What are they called? The Kindles and stuff. She seems pretty knowledgeable about technology. I guess it's a purist. I guess it's a pursuit that would lend itself well to someone who enjoys solitude. I guess that makes sense. It's easy to find books online. Anyway, looks like this idea is shot. Anything else you'd like to do? Shot! Ugh. Wait, no, why did I do that?
If it's not a bother, could you show me where you bought my present?
Sure, not a problem. It's not far from here. I head off in the direction of the store, only half sure of its exact location. I don't want to repeat of last time spending half the day walking around aimlessly. Ah, here we are. Othello's Antiques.
It's small.
Oh my god, jeez. Well, yeah, it took Lily and I some time to find it.
Can we go in?
No. No, we can't. We're leaving. I don't see why not. It's open. Hanako pushes through. It's like, no, you cannot. I am dominating this relationship. No, you are not allowed to go in. I am jealous if you go in there. Hanako pushes through the door and enters before me. Once again, the store is empty, save for the store owner. His face drops a little when he sees me. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's this guy again. Oh, maybe he thinks I've come to bring it back. Oh, you're not here for a return, are you? Wait, that's not the girl you had with you last time. Pimp! No, we're not here to return anything. We just in town and wanted to have another look in here. The store owner considers this for quite a long time. He's like, what the drug dealers. I guess he's not used to high school students coming to his shop on a regular basis.
Might this be the friend you bought gifts for?
That's right, they were presents for her. What did I do? What did I do? Looking at me like I just finger banged your cat. I love that line. The store owner turns around to Hanako, who freezes on the spot like a deer caught in headlights. He moves to address her, but stops before doing so, looking a little taken aback. He catches himself staring and looks to the side. Addressing her indirectly, his expression is awkward and tense as his entire body. I want to be mad at him, but I know full well that I had the same instinctive reaction when I first saw her. First surprise, then curiosity, then an awkward look away as I dealt with what I'd seen. Hanako looks less panicked than before, but I think the feeling she's giving off now is worse. It's not anger nor annoyance. If anything, it's one of apology.
You're lucky there, young lady, to have friends that care about you as much as they do.
Thank you.
If I hadn't spent so much time with Hanako, I wouldn't even have realized that she said anything. Then again, the store owner's mumble was hardly clear either.
Oh my god, Buzz Lightyear. Oh my god, Buzz Lightyear, I love your movies.
Thanks in part to being directly away from us. That was a bit of a random, reference there. Hanako strikes out into the store, gazing in wonder at the various items on display. I want to know what this, broken glass thing is. She finds the doll section and spends lingering minutes studying each and every one. It's a side of Hanako I've barely been introduced to. I was astonished when Lily said she liked dolls, and even more so to find her collection sitting on her dress. Yeah, that was a creepy collection. She looks a little better now that she's distracted and out of the store owner's sight, but I'm still quite put off by the whole experience. I might have my own problems, but I've never had strangers react to me like that, as if I was something completely alien to them.
This is a nice shop.
Oh, Hanako, do you want me to go and beat him up? I'll go beat up the old man if you want, okay? You clearly you've insulted my lady's honor. I'm gonna go and beat up an old man. No, that's not funny. Wow. Good idea. There's Hisao going to do it and then having a heart attack and then having the old guy beat the shit out of him. It's all gone wrong. Save me, Hanako. Save me, burnt face man. Yes, it's not what I expected. Do you want to buy something? He's just letting you go. Do you want to buy something? Oh, please say no. Please say no. Please say no. Please say no.
I didn't bring any money.
Oh God, I did as well. Well, we can always come again. Is she trying to fish for presents now? Not that I know where to find it, that is.
We can?
No, we can't. Of course, you can come here as often as you like.
Thank you.
You don't need to thank me. I almost forgot what this place was. I don't really think either of us completely believes in what we're saying. I don't even know what you're talking about. But rather we're just repeating what we think we should say.
Okay. Can we go back to the school now?
Sure thing, let's go. Well, this is a useful trip. As we leave for the bus stop, I can see the store owner peek through the curtain at the back of the shop. I'm not really sure what glance he gives to her says. What that glance he gives to her says. It feels a bit weird, and the fact that Hanako didn't see it is both a relief and a bit frustrating. I'm gonna beat you right up now, old man. Right after I take my heart medicine. I'll be right back. Bruce Willis. Hanako and I stop walking once we reach the concrete area between the dormitory buildings. There was barely a word said between us on the way back from the city.
Well then, goodbye.
Okay. Do you want to have some tea or something? How about a game? Hanako shakes her head embarrassingly.
I'm tired. Maybe later? I've got homework.
Oh! Boom! Dude got denied. Denied. She sounds a little depressed. Hanako obviously doesn't want to do more, but I suppose she would have a bit more schoolwork to catch up on. She's missed a few days of lessons. Homework. Thanks for reminding me. I've got a stack to do as well, I guess. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you, Hisao.
Hisao. My pronunciation for that name has gotten worse as I go along. Before I can say goodbye, Hanako was turned and began walking towards the entrance to the female dormitory building. He's like, I look at the door she disappears through for a bit before going off towards my own dorms. Today was a tiring day. Oh. Oh, what's going on here? Oh no! I think this is where it all goes. This is where it all goes tits up, isn't it? Literally. Oh god. It's the part that I am dreading, and not out of some weird prudish thing. Literally just because of YouTube. But like I said, I'm not gonna cut it out. I'm gonna censor the crap out of it, and I'm gonna title the episode NSFW. Seriously.
You got.
I woke up, took my pills, and had a nice shower. Quickly slipped on my uniform, ate a tasty breakfast, grabbed my bag, and headed off. All as per usual. All as per my usual daily routine. It was only after arriving in class that the normality of the day was thrown off. Uh-oh. After taking my seat, I watched my classmates trickle into the room over the next hour, until every empty seat was eventually taken, other than Hanako's. Ah, Shizune hasn't got any eyes. Oh my god, none of them have eyes. That's creepy as shit. I can never get used to the idea that she just doesn't show up to class every now and again. It feels all the more worrying now as well, given that Lily's left. As Muto continues to drone on, I find my gaze flickering every so often over to her seat, as if she might appear there any moment now. Nobody else seems to care at all about her absence, but they have little reason to. Hanako being absent from class, after all, is perfectly normal. Or at least it was. Her attendance hasn't been all that bad from what I've seen in my time here, but it was apparently much more spotty beforehand. This is also an ominous time for her to be gone. It's the day before her birthday, and my suspicions are starting to rise. After the breakdown she had in class when it was mentioned. An increasing amount of my thoughts is taken up by how... Increasing amount of thoughts is taken up. I guess it is okay. I've like mistakenly corrected grammar in this and been wrong. I would have said an increasing amount of my thoughts are taken up by how I can help her. So my thoughts is taken. I guess is taken up is I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm probably wrong here. Anyway, but in the end, I feel like I can't do anything. The bell heralding the beginning of lunchtime rings out, shaking me out of my thoughts. A collective sigh of relief can be heard from the class, though Muto looks quite put off. He dislikes being interrupted in the middle of his exciting lectures, after all.
Marty! Marty! Talk about 21 gigawatts, Marty!
I love that voice. Just when I'm wondering what I should do on a lunch break, given that Hanako and Lily aren't here, the solution presents itself. Masturbation. Murder. No, wait. I don't know. Lighting fires. I'm gonna go light a fire somewhere.
Afternoon, Hichan.
Afternoon, Misha. Shizune. You both look as bright as ever.
Shita wants to know if you'd like to have lunch with us today.
Sure, it'll be good to have some company. These strange shadow people appear. I'll never get used to the shadow people. The cafeteria hums of activity, much like my old schools did. Yamaku is different, though, in how strangely civilized the lunchtime rush is. What would one expect to be an unruly mob chomping at the bit to get to the serving area is rather a neat and organized line. There's a small amount of jostling, and people's heads are often craning around, craning around to check on what's happening up ahead, but it's pretty subdued. This is due, no doubt, to the very serious rules regarding such matters in this school. The same strict discipline is observed when students move in the hallways or come to and from their dormitories at the school gate or move 2 inches to the left or do anything. While the reasons for it may be slightly off-putting, I've come to quite like this sense of order that's enforced in the school. I didn't really like being told by Shizune and Misha to get their lunches, though. I feel a little used as I take a seat. I'm not a part of your system. I won't do that. I feel a little used as I take my seat at the table where they were sitting, plunking their food down in front of them. But you know what time it is, guys. It is that time. It is time for the end of an episode. Yeah. So, thank you for watching, guys. Back on the old Justice Trail. Back on the old Katawa Shoujo Trail. It's good to be back. So I guess we are approaching the end of Hanako's playthrough. I know there's different endings, and we're routing on what ending I get. I'm thinking I might go back and just do all the endings anyway, like in like a video that comes afterwards, like show you all the choices I could have taken or something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I have been Millbee. This has been Katawa Shoujo. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I will catch you later. See you next time. We'll catch you later. We'll see you next time. I'll catch you later. I'll see you next. I'll see you next time. I'll catch you later. I'll catch you later. I'll see you next time. I'll see you next time. Yeah.